attack vehicles at sea, ships, submarines, and patrol boats. Floating weapons of war. The war on terrorism was launched by the United States in 2001. It was a response to the September 11th attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon. Although it is a global war, most military action takes place in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Iraq. Ships and submarines are important weapons in the war. They transport troops and their equipment all over the world. Huge aircraft carriers are like floating cities. They carry aircraft that bomb enemy targets before returning to the ship. Smaller ships called frigates, destroyers, and patrol boats play other roles. They protect the aircraft carriers. They also protect the sea and coast. A whole class of ships are designed to land troops on enemy shores. These ships anchor offshore and launch smaller vessels to take soldiers into action. Nimitz-class aircraft carriers. 10 U.S. Navy Nimitz-class aircraft carriers are at the center of operations in the war against terrorism. They can stay at sea for long periods of time. They carry thousands of crew members. These include pilots and aircrew, as well as sailors, cooks, and medics. Gerald R. Ford class carriers. The first of this new class of super carriers joined the U.S. Navy in 2017. The USS Gerald R. Ford will enter service in 2020. In the meantime, the ship is on test missions throughout the world. Los Angeles class submarines. In 2003, the USS Augusta was one of the Los Angeles class submarines sent to Iraq. It fired Tomahawk missiles into Iraq at the start of the Iraqi war. The subs carried land attack and anti-ship missiles. Wasp-class assault ships. This class of ship is designed to land Marines in enemy territory. The ship carries troops, equipment, landing craft, and helicopters. The USS Bataan was one of the first ships to deliver troops to Pakistan at the start of Operation Enduring Freedom in 2001. Perry-class frigates. Frigates are the smallest warship. They were designed as anti-aircraft, anti-submarine ships to escort other ships such as aircraft carriers and large warships. In 2001, frigates took part in the international invasion fleet sent towards Afghanistan. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers. Arleigh Burke-class destroyers are a class of ship that can be used against other naval units. These large ships also give gunfire support by firing on targets on land. Ships from this class were in constant action during Operation Iraqi Freedom. Invincible-class aircraft carriers. The British Royal Navy sent its 3 aircraft carriers to help in the invasion of Iraq in 2003. These ships had an unusual ski ramp flight deck. HMS Invincible, HMS Illustrious, and HMS Ark Royal are now retired. Landing craft 1600 class. Landing craft utility vehicles, LCUs, are built to land and retrieve troops and equipment on beaches during amphibious operations. Landing craft are carried on board assault ships to where they are needed. Cyclone-class patrol boats. Cyclone-class patrol boats were used in the coastal waters of the Middle East during Operation Enduring Freedom. Their job is coastal defense against terrorist attacks. The USS Firebolt is one such boat. Duke-class frigates. These Royal Navy frigates are named for British dukes. They are also known as Type 23 frigates. They are used to protect other warships from attack by submarines and enemy aircraft. Other attack sea vehicles. Other warships and support vessels have also been used against terrorist groups. These sea vehicles all play different roles. They have mainly been used to transport troops, clear mines, and patrol coastal waters. Attack vehicles at sea, ships, submarines, and patrol boats. There's a lot more information about each individual boat in the book, so check out the book at your library today.